Alright, number 5, we want to determine whether the equation defines a function. So, with an equation, there are methods to solve, finding the inverse if it's 1 to 1, but we haven't learned that yet, so it's best to look at the graph, or know what the graph of an equation looks like. So, we want to know is the function y, or the equation y equals 4x squared plus 4x minus 9, is this a function? Alright, so look at the highest power of the equation, which is x squared, and if you're familiar with the parent functions, it would help you get a mental picture of what the graph looks like. So these are the parent functions. This is a worksheet you can find on Google, just searching for parent functions and images. So x squared is a parabola, and all x squared terms will look like a parabola. And if we were to do the vertical line test, so our parabola may not go exactly through the middle like this one does, but its general shape and properties will be pretty much the same. If we do a vertical line test, which means if I drew a vertical line anywhere on this graph, it should only cross once. And if it only crosses once, no matter where I draw that vertical line, then it is its function. So this graph would be a function. If I had a graph, something like a parabola on its side, this would not be a function because it crosses the graph twice. And so that would be like if you had x equals y squared something. So as long as your equation is solved for y, you can kind of compare the parent functions. So there's no method that you know of to solve right now, but this one would be a function because it would pass the vertical line test when you graph a parabola.